All right.
Recorded. Wait a minute. Recorded for what?
Oh, there she
Hey,
is.
look at that. Mix it.
Fancy.
Oh, Christopher. Hey.
Right.
Hi, Christopher.
What's up, grads?
And Eileen and Mike there.
Hey,
Good.
Chris, recognize any of this? Came from your closet.
Get that out of my closet? Yeah, sounds about right.
Yep. Thanks for sharing.
Enjoy. You can keep it.
I think her cap's on backwards.
Yeah.
Might be, but it's the only way it stays on my big fat head.
Point in the front. She's good.
Nice hat you have on, Miss Danielle.
Yeah,
you.
flexing with the.
Is
the
it cold in?
hat.
Is it cold
My
in
second
Manhattan?
time wearing it. Is it cold? Is this a joke I don't get?
Okay. Looking good. And Mary, what do you got behind you? The Mets?
ELA.
UCLA for the first graduate that
The
we're
Mets.
celebrating.
Yeah, you
That was the Mets.
They
It's
show up late.
UCLA. Get some glasses.
They show up
Seriously.
late. They ask dumb questions. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Lynn, as the master of ceremonies, let us know when we should begin, when we have enough critical mass from the family here. So, your
Does
cue.
anybody know if Alan or Drew are joining us?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I would doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I would
I'm going to
say,
say, yeah, probably not.
are you missing anyone on your side, Mike?
My brothers might join, but this is being recorded, and if people join late or they pop off, I'll post something so they can all see it.
Sounds good to me. Then let's get the party going. All right.
Hey, all
Was
right.
that Lisa's song, Get the Party Started?
Well, I just want to start. Cheers to everyone for getting on, and just start off with the right. A little.
Cheers.
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 I want to kick off the discussion. I want to honor Ryan's graduation milestone by talking about three things. First, I'll talk about what I missed most about Ryan when he left for college. Second, I'll mention one of the things that's most gratifying to me about Ryan to this day. And then finally, I'll talk about one of the things I most admire about Ryan as a graduate. And that last point is going to be relevant to our other graduates, Cody, Alexia, and Xavier. So first, I'll start with what I miss most about Ryan. Ryan was the last child to leave our house, so it was a big impact on lifestyle for Lisa and me. And believe it or not, I missed being a soccer dad for a little while. I used to love the way Ryan and his teammates used to move the ball around in the beautiful game, but I also missed all the adventure travel trips that we used to take together. And even though Ryan was the youngest, he always kept up with us. And then even towards the end, he actually led some of our adventures. So it was nice to see that. But those aren't the things I miss most about Ryan. The thing I miss most about Ryan, oh, Michelle's getting on.
Yay.
Fine. The thing that I miss most about Ryan is his sense of humor. I like to laugh. I'm not funny. Ryan is. He's got the wit from Lisa and the Alvarez family. And he used to make me laugh a lot. And that's what I miss most about Ryan. Also, by the way, Ryan used to stir my wine. That's one of his secret skills, stirring his wine. He used to kind of give it secret powers. So if you're ever with Ryan having a drink, ask him to do that.
And don't worry, this speech is only about 45 minutes long.
My wife rushing me along, telling me how long I'm taking.
You have plenty of time, Mike. It's only 1 minute. You're good.
All right, let me move on to one thing that's very gratifying to me about Ryan to this day. Some of you may know that I have some friendly competitions with my kids. Like, for example, with Jason. Does anyone know what my competition is?
Counting your carbs.
No.
Yes, though.
I don't even know if Jason wants to
It's a
make
good guess.
I do know it, but
Yeah, go ahead and say it.
Well, it's the side stroke. I can beat Jason in the Olympic sport, the 50-meter side stroke. I can't beat him in the 100-meter, but I can beat him in the 50-meter. And you know, it's fitting that Michelle got on now because.
Hi, Michelle.
What's that?
Whoa.
Yeah, right. Because some of the nephews may remember on Christmas Day we had this tradition at Nina and Poppy's house. We'd go to the pool at Kings Ridge, and I would usually end up beating Jason in the side stroke. So that was my competition, Jason. So with Ryan, my competition is. Anyone want to guess? Ryan, you want to guess?
I'll let you say it.
The bench press, bench pressing.
Oh.
And that's, you know, you put a weight, you go in your back and put a weight and you lift it up. Anyways, so at our most recent competition, it was in December at my parents' place at Hunter's Run. And Ryan, so you bench press, what was it, maybe 215, 245 pounds?
Maybe. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, maybe.
It doesn't really matter what it was because even though you could lift more than Jason now, it doesn't matter. You can tell that day I did not lift more than Ryan, but you know, it was vacation, so I was taking it easy. But
Oh, yeah, sure.
It's really sweet of Jason. I have Ryan to let you beat him in that.
yeah, right. So the final thing that I want to talk about is what I most admire about Ryan as a graduate, and this goes way back to 35 years ago when my dad gave me some great advice about going to school and college in particular. Ryan or Jason, remember what my dad told me? Anyone want to guess? Remember no, I guess I'm putting you guys in the spot. Yeah, I keep doing the spot.
I'm sure you're asking Ryan. Are you asking me?
No, not after you. That's you. He told me when I was going to college, you don't go to school to make a living, you go to school to make a life. You don't go to school to make a living, you go to school to make a life.
Nice. Very nice.
And I think Ryan stayed true to that ideal in his 4 years at UCLA. And the most recent example of that is how the pandemic had disrupted his senior year and also his graduation. I remember Lisa and I talking to Ryan in early March as this thing started to was not on mute. Anyway, so it was early March, and Lisa and I were talking to him, and we were basically saying, you know, life has ups and downs. There's a lot of things you can't control, but you can control how you can respond. And it's good to kind of make the best of our situation. I think Ryan has made the best of the situation, and you know, we're proud of Ryan graduating with a major in cognitive science and a minor in statistics, or what they call data science now, and a certificate in computing. And for me, one of the things that I'm most impressed about is the perspective and attitude that he's developed in the last 4 years at UCLA. And so, in summary, here's to Ryan, Cody, Xavier, and Alexia, and going to school to make a life, not just a living.
Yeah. Beautiful job, Michael.
Nice work, Mike.
Nice.
Good job, Ryan.
Thank you.
Ryan,
Talk
so
about
excited
it.
for you.
So
All right. Thank you for that. That was lovely. It's much shorter than the 45 minutes took you last night to rehearse it.
Lisa, that was perfect. It was beautiful.
Yes, it was. And so I want to start off by just pointing out, proud of my Bruin, and congratulations, UCLA class of 2020 signs over here. Ryan,
Thanks.
I'm so proud of you. And, you know, it's really interesting when women are pregnant, they often conjure up in their minds the kind of person that they think will come out, the kind of person that they will have the pleasure and the honor to parent. And Ryan, you're much better than even the person I conjured in my mind. And
Nice.
I was trying to write something, and I kept breaking down in the middle of it, and it was not working effectively for the situation. So what I decided to do instead was to comb through and put together a little slideshow for you. And I'm going to try some technical things here, so bear with us for 1 second.
You pin her. So you can see it.
Oh,
Okay.
what a cutie.
Have to mute. Can you mute?
1 second here. Oh, there it is.
Bottom corner.
You have your
Yeah,
phone
yeah.
on audio, it looks like.
Sorry, I got it.
There. All right, he's got it. You ready? Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Here, here.
Shit.
Oh, oh, how cute.
Nice curls.
Can you?
I recognize that face.
Is your
I don't know what to do.
We can still hear you.
No. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, my audio's not on. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Girlfriend.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I'll try not to swear during this. Sorry about that. Okay.
Can do it for you.
Here we go.
rewind.
Santa Cruz Beach. Ryan, such a happy kid. There he is with his lightsaber belt. Up in Yosemite somewhere. In Santa Cruz again. Two best friends. Down at Nina and Poppy's. He was an archery expert in summer camp. You all remember this from South Carolina. He made dioramas, yes. Another hike up in the Bay Area. Baseball player. Soccer player. He had a ton of jerseys. Lots of good friends. He always was really interested in helping put up the Christmas tree and in building things and rappelling down waterfalls and standing at the top of waterfalls and sitting there. Up in Yosemite again. Del Valle Lake, he's driving that boat. Jason and Ryan. Science experiments. Hoover Dam. Actually, that's Tex. He always loved the water. Arizona. Watching over us as we sleep in the airport.
Janita.
That is Cap Dome. Those are the cables he climbed up. And that's the size he was when he did that. Michael and I had him tethered to us. Gluten Free, that's his company where he was testing foods. Soccer team. About to jump off a boat. Opening coconuts in the Philippines. Bigger soccer team. Swinging on vines. And yes, he did eventually get his driver's license so that he could drive cars like that in his dream.
Whoa.
Prom in high school.
Nice.
He did graduate from high school. So we do have a graduation. Dad's tuxedo. More graduation. And there are the competitions right there.
Bench press.
Off to college. Ryan, I love you, sweetheart, and I'm so proud of you. Congratulations.
Thanks, Mom. That was really nice. What a guy.
Any before you turn over to Ryan.
That was beautiful.
Ryan, yeah, very nice.
Very nice.
Great video. Thanks for putting that together.
Can we show that again for Cody?
That
No,
was
no,
excellent.
sorry.
Above and
Asking,
beyond.
just asking.
Any other comments before we, Ryan says a few things? Oh, well, let's just see if anyone else.
Yes.
Also,
Ryan,
also,
Ryan always-
you guys hear me?
Yes, Jason, we can hear you.
Okay, yeah. So, also something now that Ryan's graduated. I think it's really cool and very unique that I was able to go to college with my brother. A lot of people, they wonder, how that was. How was it going to college with your brother? And I only have good things to say. It was so fun. Same fraternity. That's my boy. I'd be at parties and people would say, "Oh, the guy kind of looks like you." Like, yeah, that's my brother. Oh, like your fraternity brother. No, not my fraternity brother, like my actual brother. And it'd be cool to explain. And I don't know, Ryan, I'm ready to take on the world with you. And I'm happy you came down to LA, and congratulations.
Yeah, nice.
We got kicked off.
Beautiful. That was beautiful.
Oh, you missed us, huh?
Yeah, we got kicked off, Michael, and everybody, but we're back.
Good. All right, well, you can see the recording. Do you have anything to say before Ryan says anything?
Well,
No.
go ahead, man.
I'm Ryan's grandma from Florida, and I want to congratulate all the graduates. I know all your family, we're all very proud of all the graduates tonight, but of course I want to especially talk about Ryan. We want to congratulate Ryan on his wonderful accomplishments at UCLA, his graduation. He's always done, whatever he's done, it's always been terrific. He's smart, he's intelligent, he's handsome. Where are you, Ryan? You're handsome. And we're really so proud of you, and you've become a fine young man, and we wish you all the very best of luck. Congratulations. And all the happiness in the world,
Okay, I wanna
and
say-
we love you.
Okay, man.
Now it's Bill's turn.
I just want to make one mention of the fact what UCLA is a tough school. It's got a worldwide reputation, and I would suggest very probably it's got a demanding and rough course per curriculum for 4 years, but he did it. And I can understand the fact that he did it. I'm proud of him for having done it. Happy graduation. May you have the best of luck of everything.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Very sweet.
Yay! Go Ryan!
Hey, Ryan, I guess I get to talk also. It was a lot of fun watching you grow up. We enjoyed all our times with you, the years that your mother would wander off to China and your dad would join her. Anyhow, all those years you were such a good child to take care of, and the fact that you always had a smile on your face, and you were just so good. I have so many happy memories of both you and Jason and this time we spent with you. I'm very, very proud of all the things you've accomplished, and I wish you the best, and I know you're going to go far. Take care, love you dearly, and you're always in my love. Take care. Congratulations.
Yeah, love you too.
Hey, Ryan, before you get going, congratulations, man. Awesome job. You have been a star your whole life. I want you to, as you go forward now, you commence your real life, things start to get serious. Keep this part of you. Can everybody see?
Yeah.
Keep that humor going, man. That will get you through some early tough situations and make life a lot more durable and better. So proud of you, though.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Scott. Wow.
Else
Well, I mean, you guys are basically making me cry. I didn't think this would happen, but
It really means a lot to hear all of you guys say all those things. I'm extremely appreciative. I guess before I continue, Lynn, I got this gift, I think, from you. It had a note that said, wait to open it until this ceremony. So I waited, and I'm going to open it now.
Okay.
Iterated.
Oh, let's see what you got here.
Let me just interject in the opening and just say, Ryan, you were just a kid. How are you graduating from college, man? How is it possible?
Can't believe it moves too quick. Wow, this is a glass from you, Nina?
Yeah.
Yes, there should be two of them.
That is awesome.
They are probably about 55 years old. Poppy and I use them all the time for our champagne.
Aww.
And I recognize them instantly. I will take very good care of them, and
Use them in good health.
I will. Thank you for that.
Yes. I'm happy to keep them in the family.
Of course, yes. Thanks for passing them down to me. Yeah, so there are some things I'd like to say to sort of culminate my time here at UCLA. I guess first and foremost, I just want to say thanks to everyone for joining this Zoom call, and for the people that are putting it together, and for everyone sending me gifts. Very appreciative of all of it, and yeah, it's very, very kind of all you guys. To talk about my time at UCLA, it was a truly incredible 4 years. I had obviously a lot of my best experiences to date over the past 4 years, but also probably some of my toughest. And I'd say I've probably learned more and grown more from the tougher experiences that I've had. And so for that reason, I'm appreciative of all of it, and I wouldn't have wanted to go any other way. There are in particular two sort of what I would say are probably the most significant decisions that I've made in my college career that I like to talk about. And the first one, it happened in my first week at UCLA, and that was joining a fraternity. It's a pretty big decision to put on people in literally, the first few days at school. I realized that now looking back on it. And it sure is a significant one. And I remember actually, interestingly enough, about 2/3 of the way through my first quarter after joining the fraternity that both Jason and Nick are in. Hey, Nick, how you doing? Good to see you. I remember, a fair amount of the way through the quarter, I remember calling my parents and telling them, guys, you know what, I think I made the wrong decision in joining the house that I did. And I told them that I was in a good situation, but I thought that there might have been a better situation for me out there. And I, was considering dropping. And I remember what they told me, and I remember this to this day, they agreed with me and they confirmed that I was in a good situation. And they told me that, there's scenarios where it's important that if I have the opportunity, I should try to make the best of it myself to improve my own situation rather than going through all the hurdles and hoops that would have been to take to drop, to find a new house, to go through pledging again, on the slim chance that something out there might be better. And it might have not been what I wanted to hear at that moment, but it sure as hell was great advice. And that is what I did. I stuck with it. And, I'm very grateful that I did that. I have met my best friends through the house. I've, everything that, all the experiences that I've gone on, I've been with the house and with people in the house, and I've been living in the house to this day for probably over 3 years now, 3 years straight. So if that's not proof that it was the right decision, then I don't know what is. So yeah, the fraternity has certainly had a profound and positive impact on my college experience. And that's the first thing. The second thing was my decision to switch minors. And I remember this happened the summer between my sophomore and junior year. And that summer I was working at a restaurant in Rockridge called Beer Baron. And, not that it wasn't a good job, but I felt that, I wanted something, it wasn't what I wanted to obviously do for the foreseeable future. And at that time, I was a little bit concerned that what I was studying in school, I could use some more help with learning things in classes that could give me skills that are more applicable and practical in a career-oriented sense. And so at that point, I decided through discussions with my parents to transition from an entrepreneurship minor to a statistics minor. And that was a great choice. It's through the classes that I've taken in that minor has given me a ton of knowledge within the world of data. And in return, I've gained a ton of skills that have given me value, which I think will, I already know actually in today's, even in this COVID world, has been very helpful. And I know for a fact will help me in my later years. And so I think that was, without a doubt, a great decision. And I thank my parents for helping me make that. I'm a little bit surprised I didn't make it earlier, given that it fell perfectly in line with my interests and with my major. But that was without a doubt a good choice. And since then, I've been on the path to become the world's best data scientist. So we'll see how that goes in a couple of years. But I guess those are, I'd say, the two biggest decisions that I made. I'm happy with both. Just some final words, and these sort of go out to Alexia and Xavier, who are about to start their, college careers. Very exciting. And I would say that if Corona has taught me anything, and some silver linings, is that it's taught me to appreciate the sort of little, maybe with time you would feel are less important aspects of college. And things like, sleeping in till 12 and then being able to walk to your class at 2 p.m. on a nice day through a beautiful campus, seeing your friends as you walk, and then being able to, sit in a crowded, hot lecture hall, incredible architecture you can zone out on while the professor, bores you with whatever they're talking about. Things like, eating at a dining hall, or just meeting with the study group on, a nice part of campus late at night. All those types of things I wish that I had known, would be my sort of last time experiencing, so that I could have appreciated that last time. And obviously, unfortunately, didn't quite get the opportunity to do that. But you guys, obviously will have the opportunity, and so should absolutely do that. And I'm excited for you. And all that I say is please let me live vicariously through you as you go through the next 4 years, because it's going to be an awesome, awesome time. And that's it. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Very sweet.
Ryan.
Good job.
I also actually, I'm sorry, I want to say one more thing. And I would have said this, but after Jason, you said it, I was literally about to cry, so I couldn't really say it. But I just want to say thank you, for sort of guiding me through the last 4 years. You went through it before me, and you were an awesome role model through all of it. And I joined the fraternity because of you, and as I said, that was a great decision. And I'm excited. I'm happy that you're still in LA, and then I'm still in LA. We get to continue living life together, and I'm excited to see where it goes. So thank you.
Love you, bro.
Very nice. Wonderful.
Sweet brother.
Yeah.
Right.
Going to Vegas this weekend.
Nice.
Do it.
Graduating, where are you going?
Nothing's open. Nothing's open. Don't go.
Oh, that's wonderful. Ryan, we also want to say thank you for the visit you gave us when we got to see you in your natural habitat down there in UCLA. Certainly made it one of the favorite stops on our college tour, we have to say, and absolutely got the best advice from you that we got from anyone ever. So the kids are already valuing that, the idea of setting up relationships and making many connections when you get to school, really valuable. Thank you so much for your time. You've just become such a wonderful gentleman.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for visiting. I appreciate you guys reaching out. That was, that lunch was a lot of fun. I'm happy to hear you guys were able to take some positive things from that experience. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how the next 4 years goes for you guys.
Thank you. All right. So any other comments or toasts or thoughts before we jump into some cake? Okay, Ryan, let's see you eat cake.
Good. Oh, it's melted a little bit here, but we can make it.
Hey, how's that pizza looking?
Yay. All right, he took the first bite. Everybody can dig in.
The first bite, yeah.
Thank you all.
All right. Wonderful. Well, make sure you keep us all informed about where you go and what your addresses are so we can stay in touch and keep living the life through you.
Will do.
Great. Okay. Now's the time